Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the Diamond Lion Minecraft Let's Play. So, to kind of give you guys the rundown of kind of how things have been going, I have done a little bit of work since we last saw each other, the last time you were in this world. But I have a couple of updates to go over. So, we started to build up our farm in the last episode, so we can continue to kind of work on that. It's not anything all that entertaining, but like a lot of things early on in the game that you're going to notice, especially when you start your Let's Plays, it's very important that you are kind of doing some intangible things early on. You know, the monotonous, making sure you have enough coal, iron, wood, things like that. Even though it's not necessarily the most fun thing to be doing, um, it is extremely important when you're building up your Minecraft world, because ultimately our first goal right now is to find diamonds. And from there, once you find diamonds, you want to build a nether portal. How do you build a nether portal? You need a diamond pickaxe. You gotta, you know, mine obsidian and do all that. Once you get to the nether, you gotta get some materials there. You start building brewing stands, things like that, fighting some blaze. And the next thing you know, you're fighting the ender dragon. And that is ultimately our goal up to this point. And once we defeat the Ender Dragon, then we'll kind of worry about what we're going to do after that at that point. But that is really the first goal in this game, is to defeat the Ender Dragon. So hopefully we'll be able to do that very, very soon. So as you guys can kind of tell, I talked about it last episode, how I was going to kind of work on the house a little bit, so you guys didn't have to watch me just building the whole time. But this is basically the framework of our Diamond Lion Mansion. So eventually I'm going to build a base down there. Shh, got to keep that on the hush hush though, because it is going to be a secret base. So I'm pretty excited for that. We actually have some updates down there. Um, so obviously we're starting to build up the first floor. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a roof yet, or I'm going to immediately build the second floor. I'm not necessarily sure how we're going to do that. But a lot of that is because of this. So we started to build up a little mine that goes a little bit down. And we've got a little bit here. But we are starting to build a mob spawn grinder. So basically what this is all going to be, um, yeah, this is a mess because we had a little water zombie attacking me, throwing uh, pitchforks and things like that at me, so we decided to bail. But basically, this is all going to be open here. So you get these four cross sections are all going to be flooded with water. They all bring the monsters down here. They all spawn on these platforms, fall into the water. Then eventually they come here. I'm going to have a water air duct, a water duct, aqueduct, whatever you want to call it. It's going to shoot them up into there where they will eventually run into lava and die. And then I will be able to collect their goodies. And that's really the next step, because what we're really looking for there is Enderman. Because Endermen are kind of rare, but if I have a mob grinder like this with a ton of Endermen in it, it's going to make it much easier for me to get to the end, into the end portal, and again, defeating the Ender Dragon. That's kind of where everything's kind of, what is your purpose for everything right now? It's to inevitably fight the Ender Dragon here in the not so distant future. But after that, um, like I said, that's all we have for. I mean, one piece of rotten flesh is not going to do you very good. Um, so we're going to start to work on that. But before we do any of that stuff, all that infrastructure, you can see we've got a decent amount of cobblestone, so we could start building some stuff, which is very exciting. Where did I go here? Yep. You could start to see in a minute, we're actually starting to get a decent amount of material, which is going to be, like I said, it's a good step forward for us. We got a ton of pickaxes. We don't need that. Just a few. That's probably good. I'm okay with this. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the Let's Play, because this has been a lot of fun so far. We're already, like I said, this is our 7th episode here. I'm trying to crank out the content for you guys. And, yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. So today what we're going to do is explore. We're going to do a little bit of exploration through this lovely little kingdom we have started to build here. There's a lot of cows and things like that, which is very nice. Yeah, so we've got that jungle over there, but I think today we are going to focus on exploring our local villages. We have 3 villages in this immediate vicinity, so my goal is to kind of loot out all of these villages. So we're going to do that first. And hopefully you guys can let me know down below. Hopefully the video quality is a little bit better than it was the first few episodes. I apologize for that. I am new to live recording my Minecraft game, so I did a little bit of research to see how I could make it a little bit better. And if you guys are still here at this point, thank you very much. And yeah, hopefully it gets a little bit better now with some of the little upgrades. So this is kind of cool. We've got some, like, I don't know what that is. Is that terracotta? I think it's terracotta. Look at that. A flower pot. Pick up some of this. Pick up some clay. Free chest. Yeah, we're going to really loot up this village here. Hopefully we find some maps. Another cartography table. I think I have one already. But now we have 2. We'll pick up the wheat. That's a big thing. Like I said, early in the game, you definitely want to collect sugarcane, wheat. Those are pretty important. And Mr. Skeleton, you should be dead. That's better. So now we are a couple days into our world, and we are officially on day 11. Wow. So things have things have gone pretty quickly here. But again, a lot of that it was me off screen actually, just doing little things on the side. So every episode, if I remember, I like to ask you guys questions. And today's question is, what is your favorite candy bar? Let me know down below. Maybe it's a Hershey's Kiss. Maybe it's a white chocolate Hershey. Maybe it's a Kit Kat. Maybe it's a Charleston Chew. And the reason that's on my mind is because I had a Charleston Chew this morning, frozen strawberry, and it was incredible. And I said, you know what, for my video question of the day, I should do, what's your favorite chocolate bar? So you could thank the good old Charleston Chew for that. See, even when I'm eating candy, I'm thinking about what could I do for content. Alright, so we're definitely picking up a decent amount of supplies here. This is a good start. Ooh, we're going to get some melon here. Very, very helpful. Got some villagers. We got pretty lucky with our spawn, and not necessarily because you guys remember the first episode. We got stuck in a island, but our luck has been favored just by wandering a little bit off of that island. Things have been going pretty well for us since then. Oh, that's big. Get some books. Very nice. Very, very nice. Cool. Now, eventually, you may be saying, Diamond Lion, why are you picking up the lectern and the stone cutter and the cartography table and things like that? It's going to make more sense later on, but it has to do with the villagers. We can tell the villagers what to do and make them work for us. So you're going to need those specific tools. Nope. Alright, this is not good. I don't like my odds here. Do not like this. I gotta be a little bit more careful. It looks like it's going to be turning day very shortly, so that'll be a good thing. Help us out a little bit. A little bit less baddies going on. Is there any carrots in here? No. Of course not. No, we don't need that. Okay, so let's head over to the next village and let's see what they got over there. I'm going toward the village. That's the house. So there's our house from a distance. Pretty cool. Pretty nice, I must say. Cool. There's also a jungle over here. We should probably go check out the jungle. Let's see, does he have any good... Okay. Or just don't. It's not very nice. Don't have to be so rude. Alright, so anyway, let's start checking out over here. See what we have. Look at that, the water is just still. I think that's a thing because of the spawn. I think that's what it has to do with. Ooh, Enderman. Yep, we're gonna take this Enderman. Come here. Come here, buddy. Let me see what you got. I know he keeps disappearing. He must be afraid of me. Probably for a good reason. Well, maybe not. Oh, he was waiting for me to come right in. Okay. Alright. This is perfect. Now I could just attack him. And he can't really get me from here. So we should be able to get our first Ender Pearl, hopefully. Nope. Just a grass block. Rip. Alright, so let's do a little bit of exploring here in the little jungle biome over here. It's actually literally is a little jungle biome. There's not much going on. But really the key things I'm looking for: bamboo, cocoa beans, and what are they called? Jungle tree saplings. I don't remember what these trees are called. We're going to find out in a second because we're going to pick up some of their saplings. So that way I could grow some of these trees a little bit closer to home. That's definitely a tip I would say too. Early on in your game, once you get like the fundamental things in Minecraft, you should really be trying to pick up the saplings of all the trees so you have a ton of saplings. And that way you could grow all your different types of wood from your home. So that way, if you go to a biome and you just pick up the wood, well, now you can't that's not a regenerating source of that material. So if you're running out of space, your best bet is to save a little bit of wood, collect some of it, right? So that way you could cut down the tree and really focus on getting those saplings. That is big if you want to do that. Let me see, I think it's called jungle wood. It is jungle log. I was right. Like I said, I tried fixing the audio and the video smoothness a little bit, so hopefully that was a noticeable difference in today's video, because I've been watching back I just watched my first 2 episodes, and there was a lot of me clicking on the board, on my keyboard, and there was a lot of it was very choppy. So hopefully I fixed that today. Alright, so that's going to be it for today's video. We're going to continue from here. Just have to keep these videos under 15 minutes. So we're going to continue to explore the jungle biome in the next video. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the house update. We'll continue to work on that. But we're going to do a little bit of exploring. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.